shall we begin? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first favourites video of the year. I've decided to bring this back. I used to do them every single month for years, and if I'm totally honest, I kind of got bored of them and I thought I'll just take a break. I won't do them for a while. But this year on my channel, something I'm really focusing on is like routine, both trying new things but also having something regular that I know you guys like, that I know you guys will enjoy, and then that gives me a little bit of freedom to experiment with other things in between. So obviously I'm doing the weekly vlogs, which you guys are absolutely loving, and I'm so happy that you're loving them because they're my favorite videos I've made in so long. I really enjoy making them. That's a little routine, and now we're bringing back monthly favorites. I've decided to keep it a little bit more interesting. I'm gonna combine my monthly favorites with my Project 10 pan updates. So every month I'm gonna talk about my favorite products that will have been from my stash because I'm not buying new makeup. So I'm gonna be talking about products that I previously owned, and because I'm not buying new products, it's forcing me to play with things that I already own, and it's making me fall in love with my makeup collection again. Because I need to be finding favorites for every month, it encourages me to use products I already have. I just think all round it's quite a good way of doing things, and it also keeps you guys updated on Project 10 pan and how I'm doing with it and how the products are going. So, sorry for the little ramble. I won't do this every month, but I just feel like I need to give January's favorites a little bit of an intro. I want to do a few beauty products, a couple fashion things, and a few lifestyle stuff as well, as I've always done it. I've been making notes throughout the month because if I don't do this, I will forget things. So yeah, I'm gonna start with my favorites and then I'll talk about Project 10 pan at the end. So let's get started. The first favorite I don't think will be a shock to any of you guys, but I've got to go with this. It's the Lottie London Eye Foil in the shade Denied. I did a whole makeup tutorial basically just to use this product. It is the most gorgeous sheer silver glitter. So it's got a clear base and then just big chunky glitters. And I filmed my cool girl makeup tutorial where I basically just put it all over my lid. And in my opinion, it's a really, really cool, simple, quick look for every day, but also for a night out, clubbing, dinner, party, whatever you're doing. I think it's just such a great look, and it's been one that I've worn so much in January. Next up has to be my Nude Sticks Tinted Cover Foundation. I've been wearing this so often as well. Sorry if I've just made the lighting worse. I felt like I looked a bit dull. This has been such a go-to for me. It is the perfect amount of day-to-day coverage. It looks like a tinted moisturizer, so it evens out the skin, it adds a little bit of coverage, and it can be built up, but it has the kind of staying power and longevity of a foundation. Like, it really stays on all day. It gets very glowy, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't kind of fade and melt away like a tinted moisturizer would. So this is perfect. If I need to be somewhere quickly, I can chuck it on with my hands, buff it in with a brush, whatever, and run out the door, and I love it. I absolutely love this. It's such a nice everyday foundation. I am trying to go for a slightly lighter coverage on a day-to-day basis, so this is a big win from me. The next favorites are these bad boys. These are the NARS Afterglow lip balms. Here I have Turbo and Fast Lane. My favorite is actually Dolce Vita, but I've got no idea where it is because I've been taking these everywhere with me. And if I can be completely real with you, before I got my lips done, I hated how lip balm looked on me. I didn't like lip gloss. I only wore matte because I could overdraw my lips and keep the illusion alive, whereas if you put gloss, the natural contours of your lips start to show. So if you overdraw your lips and then you put a lip gloss on top, you can see where the actual ridges of your lips are. So I never wore lip balm or lip gloss because I always wanted to overdraw my lips. But now I've got a little bit more volume there. I've loved just throwing these on as a super fast lip, especially Turbo, because it's like a bright red. I'm not wearing it now. I probably should be so I could actually show you. Let me whack a bit on. It's a sheer red. It adds like a lovely sheer tint, or you can build it up to look like a glossy lipstick. It's absolutely stunning. I really, really love these. I've got like 6 different colors, and there's always at least one in my handbag because I love them so much. Next is a Shop My Stash find. I have fallen back in love with my Melt Cosmetics Dark Matter Eyeshadow Stack. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use the shades Dark Matter or Enigma. I need to use Enigma more because look at that color. The transition shade, the color Unseen, has been my go-to color for my crease. It's what I've got in my crease today. I've been wearing this like exact eyeshadow look all month. You can probably see it in my vlogs. It's been between this and the glitter. That's it. The formulation of these eyeshadows is so good. I completely forgot how good they were. I just saw them in my drawer and I was like, I spent a lot of money on those eyeshadows. I'm gonna use them today. And then I put it on and I was like, damn, this is why I spent a lot of money on them, because they're really good. Blur and Unseen on my eyes basically every single day, and I love them. Great, great eyeshadows. I have got one final favorite, the Benefit Roller Liner in the shade Brown. I'm wearing it today. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a black liner. For a day-to-day look, I've been really liking using a brown because it gives you that definition. It thickens the look of your lashes, but it looks super soft. It doesn't look really harsh. See what I mean? Like, it's not the only thing you can look at. So I've just been really liking it for an everyday wing. It's a really good liner. The final beauty favorite has been my fragrance of the month. This is Bohème. Can someone tell me how to say this? Tim really kind of got me this for my birthday. It is a diptyque fragrance. Oh my God, it just smells so amazing. I mean, this bottle is just so gorgeous. If any of you guys used to wear Sweetheart from Ghost, I describe it as Sweetheart grew up. She's still very sweet, but she's got a little bit of spice to her. She's matured. You know, she makes her own money, she pays her own bills, and she became this. That's how I would describe it. It's very sweet, but very kind of warm, rich, and spicy. Just like her. It's a stunning fragrance. It lasts a really long time on your skin, and I get so many compliments on it when I wear it. So that's been the fragrance that I have been reaching for the most this month. On to my fashion favorites of the month. One is gonna have to be this. This chain, I wear it. I know it's tangled, it's so tangled. I live in this chain. I think it just makes every outfit look a little bit cooler. I believe it's And Other Stories. I will link it down below. You guys ask me all the time where it is from. I believe I got it from And Other Stories. So it is linked in the description, as are all of these products. It's super chunky and it just gives any look that little bit of extra edge. And you can literally just be wearing a white t-shirt and jeans, which is what I wear a lot of the time. Throw this on and it instantly looks so much cooler. Massive favorite. Also, excuse my tan line. I finally took off my hostel bands and now I've got a nice line on my wrist. It looks really cool. And the other fashion favorite has to be my black overalls, which are actually in the wash, but I'll insert pictures here. It was from New Look. It was super inexpensive, but honestly one of the best purchases I've made. I have worn it to death. It's perfect for the day, perfect for the night. You can pair it with anything. It's all one look, so easy, so cool. I just absolutely love it, and it's so comfortable and really soft, and it's just the best. It's linked down below. I highly suggest everyone goes and gets one. My favorite music of the month. I used to play clips and lip sync to it, but YouTube won't let me do that anymore. The first favorite has to be Texas Sun, which is Khruangbin's new song. You guys know I love Khruangbin. Khruangbin is one of my favorite bands of all time. Oh, I just love them. And Texas Sun is Khruangbin with Leon Bridges. He's the vocalist in it, so it's actually got a lot more lyrics than a usual Khruangbin song. So if I've turned you on to Khruangbin, or if you like Khruangbin already, I highly recommend that you check it out if you haven't yet. Honestly, I'm loving Stormzy Own It. Stormzy, Burna Boy and Ed Sheeran. I can't stop listening to it. It makes me want to dance. I dance around my kitchen to it every day. I love it so much. It just makes me happy. Own It, 100%. And I'm also liking Sunflower by Vampire Weekend, featuring Steve Lacy. It's a good little bop. I really enjoy it. Those are 3 songs that I've been enjoying this month. Now we got to talk about like miscellaneous things. My first favorite of the month is Rami Malek. 2 of the best things that I've watched this month have starred Rami Malek. I finished Mr. Robot, which I don't know how to tell you with enough conviction to go and watch it. It's so good. It's quite a long slog to get through. It's a long show, but oh my God. I am kind of devastated that it's over because I just want to watch it all the time. I never wanted it to end. I loved it so much, but Rami Malek starred in it and he was absolutely incredible. Definitely my favorite TV show of the month. Also, Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know why I hadn't seen it. We wanted to go see it in the cinema, and then we went traveling and I think we missed it while it was in the cinema. We just never watched it. We watched it the other night, and for a start, Live Aid, that performance, I've seen it like 30 times because I used to watch it at my French teacher's house. I'm very, very familiar with that performance. And I think I was also a bit worried to watch it in case it didn't do it justice. And Freddie Mercury is one of my biggest idols. I adore Freddie Mercury. I love Queen. I grew up massively with their music because my parents were really into them. Like, it's one of the first albums I ever remember owning. They have like such a special place in my heart. I loved it. Rami Malek and Freddie Mercury combined, it's just the best thing in the world for me. I loved it. I loved it so much. And I can't stop listening to Queen. Yeah, Queen's greatest hits is also a favourite of mine. Rami Malek, specifically in Mr. Robot and Bohemian Rhapsody. And we went to the cinema the other day to see 1917, which I also really love. And we saw the trailer for the new Bond when he's the villain. And I never really have cared for James Bond, but because Rami Malek is the villain, I will be going and seeing it. And another favourite, like lifestyle favourite, has to be Cirque du Soleil. Oh my god. I got Tim tickets for Christmas, was it? I got Tim tickets to go and see Cirque du Soleil, and we had a box and it was just incredible. I love stuff like that. I kind of love being on the edge of my seat and just being like, oh my god. The Contortionist was my favourite, which a lot of people thought was weird, but The Contortionist was 100% my favourite. I think it's fascinating what he can do with his body. I was amazed. I loved him so much. So yeah, Cirque du Soleil, if you can get tickets, definitely go. It was really, really, really entertaining. Is there anything else that I need to mention? No. Okay, so those are my favourites. On to Project 10 Pan. I've actually already finished 2 products from my Project 10 Pan, which I'm really excited about. And it means that I'm now gonna add 2 more products into Project 10 Pan. So I now have a new 2 that I also need to complete. Once the original remaining 8 are finished, that's when it will end. But I'm just gonna keep adding to kind of keep the momentum going with using up product. So the first one I used up is the NARS Radiance Primer. I mean, it's no secret that I absolutely love this product, so I used it really quick. I used it basically every single day. I do own a backup of this product, but I'm not gonna open that backup until I've used some other things up. One product bites the dust. And the second product I have used up is my Becca lip pencil in Vacation, which I absolutely love. This has been my go-to lip liner, my go-to nude every single day since Project 10 Pan started, and it is completely empty. There is nothing in there. So these 2 are gonna go into my empties pile, ready for my empties video, which will come whenever I finish this challenge. I need to add 2 products into the mix. A lot of you guys said that my Project 10 Pan needed a palette, which fine, challenge accepted. For someone who doesn't really wear eyeshadow, she says, with a eyeshadow look on. I'm trying to wear more eyeshadow to basically encourage me to use up these products. I've decided to add a palette. This is the Narcissist Loaded palette. I used to absolutely love this. I still really do like it a lot, but I just don't wear a lot of eyeshadow. So it's gonna be a nice little challenge for me to try and finish this palette. For me to count this as finished, I want to have used 3 colors up entirely, and I want to have hit pan on 5 in total. So 3 used up, and then the following 2 I want to have hit pan, because I can't see myself ever using up a shimmery black or a matte black. I'm gonna try my darndest to use up as many colors as I can in this palette. So that is the first addition to Project 10 Pan. And then I've also got loads of other things that I want to add, but I'm gonna have to wait. The next one is gonna be one of my Becca opals. I've got about 5 Becca opals open, and I don't know why I have so many open. I don't know why I don't just use one before I open a new one, but apparently not. So this one is the closest to being empty out of all of mine, so I want to use this up as well. So these are my next 2 additions to Project 10 Pan. We're up to 10 again. My goal is to have at least 1 Project 10 Pan product per video, because I think that's quite a good pace, like at least 1 product a month. So fingers crossed that next month I have another one to show you. This coffee's definitely gonna have gone cold. That is the end of my January favorites and Project 10 Pound update. Let me know if you like this sort of format for this video. Do you like them being combined? Does it make it a little bit more interesting? I hope so. I thought it did, so fingers crossed you agree. Please let me know down below what your favorites of the month have been. What have you really enjoyed? What's been your favorite song? Have you done something really fun this month? Is there a particular YouTuber that you've really enjoyed watching? Whatever it is, let me know down below. I'd love to know. I've linked everything down below that I have mentioned in this video if you would like to check them out for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again for all your support on my videos recently. Like, I've really appreciated it. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in my next video. Sunday. I'll see you in the weekly vlog on Sunday. Bye.